Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Central Jobs India 75. This channel is related to those aspirants who are preparing for central government exams as well as state government exams. So you might be knowing that there are various examinations which come under central government like SSC, SSC CHSL, SSC MTS, SSC CGL, railway examinations, either it might be NTPC graduate level or undergraduate level, and also for banking. And there are certain other exams which are related to technical sectors like BEL, DRDO, SSC JE, ISRO, BSNL, and various other examinations. So what I'm going to cover in my channel is the technical part as well as the non-technical part. Non-technical part means either it might be general studies or current affairs or GK or aptitude or reasoning. All these subjects I am going to cover and I'm going to cover in my channel, and I will be uploading those videos. And if I come for technical part, in technical part I will be covering mechanical department subjects related to mechanical department. So the EC and electronics also we are thinking to upload, preparing the content as well as to upload in my channel. Let's think later, but now right now I will be uploading mechanical department subjects in my channel. So those aspirants who belong to mechanical department, you may find the content in my channel, and this content will be very useful for all examinations, mechanical as well as the technical part. Let's begin with the first video in my channel. So before beginning, please, if you like this video, please subscribe the channel as well as click on the like button and share with your friends, so that it may encourage me, so that I can upload more videos. I can bring more videos for which will helpful for you your examinations. So dear aspirants, you all know that there is a notification called Engineering Assistant Trainee, which is in short form it is called as EAT. This was released by BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited. The qualification required for engineering assistant trainee was the diploma. If you have completed your diploma in computer science, electronics, electrical as well as mechanical, you are eligible to apply this post. The last date for this application is 4th of this month, means 4th 11/2025. Before applying this application, if you want, after listening this, if you want to apply, if you have completed your diploma and if you want to apply right now, then you should have a implementation card which is registered in Karnataka. One more thing, I forgot to mention this one. This BL notification is released from Karnataka. Means this notification is related to Karnataka employment as well as because the most of the vacancies, not most of the vacancies, almost all vacancies are located in Bangalore only. So if you are selected, you have to work in Bangalore. Means that is in Karnataka. Because of that, you have to generate an employment card, or you have to be prepared with the employment card which is registered in Karnataka Employment Exchange Offices. So remember this one, students. Those who want to apply engineering assistant trainee in Bangalore location, you should have the employment card. If you have that employment card only, then only you can register and you can submit your application. Otherwise, you will be rejected. So this point you have to remember. Employment card is mandatory in this case. And the next thing, engineering assistant trainee, this is a diploma based level post. So for this examination, the examination pattern is like this. 150 questions we will be having. Out of 150 questions, 100 questions will be related to technical and 50 questions will be related to aptitude. Here 100 questions are related to your branch. That is, as I mentioned earlier, I will be uploading, or I will be covering mechanical subjects. So here 100 questions you will be getting from your trade, means our department, mechanical engineering, and the rest 50 questions will be covered from subjects like English, aptitude, reasoning and general knowledge. So each section has certain part of marks. English will be having 10 marks, aptitude 10 marks, reasoning 10 marks, GK 10 marks, and data interpretation, DI, we say as DI, so 10 questions from this part. So orally it will be 50 marks from aptitude. This is very easiest part to score in this examination. So out of 50, at least you can score 35 to 40. If you work more hard, then you can cross above 40 only. Whereas the technical part, there are certain subjects which you have to focus, then only you can score good marks in engineering assistant trainee examination. As we all know that we study many subjects in our diploma, like If I come for mechanical department, there are many subjects like engineering mechanics, engineering strength of materials, theory of machines, thermal engineering, manufacturing technology, design of machine learning, mechatronics, CAD, CAM, SIM, FP, FM, and BMS, and Indian Constitution, and basic electrical engineering, drawing. There are many subjects. There are many subjects. But what I have done is, how I have noticed that some subjects which are very very important, and almost 80 to 90% of marks will be covered from these subjects only. So what I want to suggest you is, better instead of focusing on all subjects, you better focus on their on major subjects which will fetch you majority of marks in your examination. And let me tell you which are those major subjects. So the first subject is strength of materials. The strength of materials. Have I think you are observing this slide. So on this slide, I have mentioned 10 subjects which are very crucial and which will fetch you more marks in your examination. The subjects are strength of materials, thermal engineering, theory of machines, and manufacturing process. This is electronics, here it has to come, and by mistake I have typed here. The manufacturing process is the fourth subject, and fifth subject will be fluid mechanics and machinery. Sixth subject will be measurements and metrology. The seventh subject is industrial engineering, and the eighth subject will be material science, and the ninth subject will be CAD, CAM, and robotics. In short, these two subjects we call it as SIM, computer integrated manufacturing. So SIM and robotics, and the 10th subject will be basic electrical and electronics. So let me discuss some points which are related to these subjects, which you can observe in your examination, in your question paper. So if you come for strength of materials, there are 7 to 8 chapters which are very very important, and most frequently they ask questions from these subjects only, from these chapters only, like as beams, theory of machine and theory of bending, theory of simple bending, theory of torsion, deflections, slopes and deflections, thin cylinder and thick cylinder, as well as simple stresses and strains. These subjects are very very important under strength of materials. So minimum of 3 to 4 marks, or minimum 3 to 4 marks you can see from this subject, that is strength of materials. Minimum 3 to 4 marks, maximum he can ask you up to 7 marks. And next, thermal engineering. In thermal engineering we study ATD. In thermal engineering we study various chapters like gas cycle, gas turbines, steam turbines, as well as process, adiabatic process, and you might be knowing that heat, work, energy, as well as thermodynamic cycles, thermodynamic processes, thermodynamic cycles. Thermodynamic process means you are aware of constant volume process, constant pressure process, constant thermal process, isobaric, isochoric, right now, and also entropy, enthalpy, isenthalpic process, and there are various cycles like Otto cycle, diesel cycle, and Stirling cycle, Ericsson cycle, and various other cycles also we have in thermodynamic cycles, thermodynamics process and thermodynamic cycles, and IC engines, refrigeration, air conditioning, heat and mass transfer. All these chapters are covered in thermal engineering. So thermal engineering is very very important subject. Here you can observe minimum of 4 to 6 marks, minimum of 4 to 6 marks. Here what I am speaking is minimum marks. These are not maximum marks. Minimum number of questions he can ask from this subject, minimum number of marks that he can ask from this subject. And the next, the theory of machines, which is very important for your BEL EAT examination. From this subject, minimum of 3 to 4 marks you can observe, minimum of 3 to 4 marks, or minimum of 3 to 4 questions. In theory of machines like belt drives, cams, governors, balancing, link, chain pair, you are aware of all these sub chapters. So if you are focusing on theory of machines, you have to complete all these subjects very very importantly. So then only you can fetch maximum questions, then only you can fetch maximum marks which are asked in this subject, from this subject. And the next, fourth subject, the manufacturing process. Manufacturing process means you are aware of welding, casting, ferrous metals and non-ferrous metals, forging, shaper, planer, drilling and milling, and various other machining process, as well as manufacturing process. All these topics are very very important for manufacturing process. These are the 4 major subjects which you will fetch minimum of 20 to 30 marks, minimum of 20 to 30 marks in your BEL examination. So that's why I want to stress on these 4 subjects. So what I will be doing is, these 4 subjects I will be focusing more, and I will be covering more topics from these subjects. And the next fifth subject is fluid mechanics and machinery. This is also the one of the most important subject. In fluid mechanics and machinery, you know major losses, minor losses, Dirk equation, Chasik equation, and also you are well aware of hydraulic machines like Pelton wheel, Francis turbine, Kaplan turbine, and many more. So fluid mechanics and machinery is also an important subject. So these five subjects are major subjects. And the next sixth subject, which is measurements and metrology. In measurements and metrology, in our BL examination, many questions are appeared from this subject, measurements and metrology. So what I want to tell is measurements and metrology is very crucial subject for BEL examination, because the company is based on this subject. So many questions you can observe from this subject. So measurements and metrology, the first two six subjects are very important. Not only the four, you better take 1 to 6 subjects as important subjects. And the next subject is industrial engineering. You know that queuing theory, many questions will appear from this industrial engineering also. Many questions means minimum 3 to 5 marks, minimum of 3 to 4 marks you can observe from this subject. And the next eighth subject is material science. In material science, you can see above minimum of 2 marks, maximum of 4 marks. So material science you can prepare at the end, which is very important to score in your examination. And the next, CAD CAM and robotics. This is also an important subject. Here you can expect minimum of 2 questions and maximum of 4 questions. So 2 to 4 questions will be covered from this subject. And the last subject, which is basic electrical and electronics. So you may ask me the question, sir, in our mechanical engineering, why you have mentioned basic electrical and electronics? Means in BEL, in this abbreviation, we have Bharat Electronics Limited. Here we have electronics. So this company focuses you on basic concepts of electrical and electronics engineering. So don't forget to prepare this subject, because if you want to score good score, or if you want to reach the cutoff marks, then this subject is also important for you. And the last subject, 11th subject, which I forgot to mention here, is engineering drawing. So 2 to 3 questions you can expect from this engineering drawing. So all these 4 subjects, nearly you can score 80 to 85 marks from all these subjects, minimum of 80 to 85 marks. And the rest 15 questions, he will mix up means mixing the subjects. He will ask you the questions like CAD CAM and robotics and manufacturing process. These 2 subjects will mix and you will get a question. So because of that, the 15 questions I have not covered, because those questions are from mixed subjects. Because of that, I have not mentioned those subjects, but which major subjects are these 11 subjects. So if you want to score maximum questions, maximum marks, then you have to be prepared with these subjects. So if you want to clear this examination, then focus on these subjects and prepare well, so that you can clear your examination. Dear students, I will be uploading videos on my YouTube channel. So if you are interested, if you are dedicated, and if you want to clear this examination, then please subscribe and like the video, as well as be preparing with my videos. So here I will be uploading the first video related to BEL is the syllabus of BEL, and the next video I will be uploading is some questions, major questions from some major important questions from each subject, and also I will be uploading the previous year question paper solution, so that you can have an idea, brief idea of the question paper, how they are asking, how they will ask, like this and all. So if you have any questions, please mention it in the comment box, so that I can clear your doubt or your query in the next video, or I can fulfill your need in the next video. So if you want to ask anything, please mention in the comment box. Let's prepare well and let's clear the examination, and I hope you prepare well and you have to clear with a good marks. So if you want to have a good score, then you have to prepare and you have to focus on these subjects and prepare well. I wish you all the best. And if you like this video, please like, and if you like this video, please like, and if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel and share with your friends. Thank you. Have a nice day.